can get this in New Mills, that's what I'm telling you. Get this in New Mills, that's what I'm telling you.
Hello, Martin.
Just let Martin see. Okay, it's 7:15. Welcome to the June meeting of Hayfield Parish Council. Before we start, I'd just like to wish you a warm welcome to our new county councillor and Clark, who's here, and also our new parish councillor, David Godfrey. So, welcome to you both. Apologies for absence.
Councillor Evans.
Okay.
Lovely.
And very engineering with business. Does anyone have any proposals on that? No. To receive appropriate request for dispensation? No. To determine which agenda items of any should be taken with the public exclusion, I can't say anything. Getting on to agreement. And that takes us to item 6, which is public speaking. And do you want to say a few words?
Please, yes. Good evening, everybody. I mainly wanted to come along and use this slot just to introduce myself to people who may not know me. I'm Anne Clark and I'm the recently elected County Councillor for New Mills Division, and I am a resident of Hayfield. It's my intention to attend as the majority of Hayfield Parish Council meetings, but for many like this one, I may have to leave straight after the public speaking section due to other commitments. On any occasion where I can't attend, I will submit a written report. The May County Council meeting was the AGM and therefore was mainly administrative, but there are a few items I would like to share with you. Firstly, that my predecessor, Beth Atkins, was made an honorary alderwoman in recognition of her service to our community, and I would like to add my congratulations and thanks to Beth and have that noted at this meeting. I was pleased at the AGM to be allocated a place on the Climate Change, Biodiversity and Carbon Reduction Improvement and Scrutiny Committee, and I hope to be able to give an input and have some influence in this area. With regard to local bodies, I've been assigned as a representative to New Mills Volunteer Centre, Birchvale Waste Site, and although it wasn't included on the initial list I was given, I understand that I may also be the DCC rep for the Hayfield Education Trust, and I look forward to working with the Parish Council representatives on these bodies. Being relatively new in role, that's all I have to report today, but I look forward to working with you in the coming years and trust that our relationship will be a very productive one. Thank you.
Can I just say that if you want to know anything about Volunteer Centre, I've been a trustee there for about 16 years, so give me a call on that.
That would be really useful.
And as far as the tips concerned in Birchvale, always please help me with that, although I'm caveat that with Alan Barrow is more knowledgeable than I, and would probably be the better point to call than me. But
I can use you both.
don't tell him that I passed the book. That's what I but no, he in sewer very much. Okay, thanks for that. Keep
Yeah, I'll say with the traffic light, it's fine, thank you.
Okay. I don't think it's time for much to say regarding. All I would say is that the borough are looking at the moment at their leisure facilities, and when I say that, it's not just the buildings, but the services that are offered, such as walks in the park and other such items. So it's something that makes me wonder we might refer to. And that's all from me as for a council. Nothing from really public.
No, we've had no requests. The only email I received from the public was they noted there was High Peak National Park planning application we had been notified about. We're not statutory consultees, but there is a recommendation, a serious recommendation from government that the Parish Council should be included in all planning applications, and it's one that Councillor Lawson received. And on our behalf, I'll write to the National Park and ask why there's a scattergun approach to what we're notified about in the National Park. The Borough Council, we get everything. The National Park, we don't get everything. We've no statutory right to it, but and that would be the only comment.
Okay, minutes of the previous meeting.
Yeah, Councillor Todd brought my attention to minutes. I'll go to 052115, which was the casual vacancy for option. I have mistakenly written that you had voted unanimously, where you had voted to co-opt Mr. Woodward, and I've adjusted that minutes to read. Councillors voted to co-opt Mr. Woodward to Hayfield Parish Council, representing the Hayfield West Ward. That's the only alteration to the minutes I'm asking you to agree tonight.
Okay. Can I have a proposal?
On proposal.
Second. Okay, all in favour? Right, thank you. Chair's announcements. Well, it's nice to see some of the hostilities and that in the area and things opening up generally. I have tried to give them the benefit of a bit of trade, I say. I thought it was only right. Other than that, I noticed that of course, traffic in highways is the ongoing thing, which we'll talk about later in council. I noticed that on the board with New Mills on their road there, just where Hayfield Road, New Mills changes to New Mills, there's been a speed camera for the third time. So I can only presume that they must have called people in the two previous visits that they had. This is people actually in New Mills travelling into Hayfield and vice versa. It catches in both ways, so I presume that they have been catching you, because I know if they go somewhere and they don't catch anybody, they tend not to revisit the site. And that's all I've done.
Tony, can I raise a point? I went from New Mills Road and there was 5 or 6 people testing off the speed gun out.
Yes, they were.
And then the next thing, everybody was going, and he didn't realise the speed man was there.
Yes.
So he did a good service, really.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was driving further.
Yeah, it could have been embarrassing.
Yes.
Yeah, other than that, the ministry drawed our declaration of interest, but as a body, we are non-political. Okay, Andy, is there anything you want to add to yours?
Expand. My last report, which I sent you all doom and gloom. But the main bit was, the upside was, in terms of the old school field and the contractors, the outstanding close on £3,000 we expect to get paid in June. I spoke about the internally appointed audit, which has taken much of the last month. Anyone trying to talk to me will be aware that that's something I'm very fixated on. And I was very upset when I discovered that we were going to get 15 pence bank transaction charges put on us our credit throughput to increase over £100,000, which was due to assisting the solar farm. I think we would all agree that whatever we would have done that regardless, and Sustainable Hayfield have written to me today and offered £100 to offset those issues, which is quite generous. You may consider that. I'm not the generous that we may consider at the next meeting where you want to take that up. The other issue is that overall we came through it with no issues to talk about. But what I think my main thrust when I was examined by the auditor was where our community groups and outside bodies wish to use us or ask for monies from us, we must revert to section 137 below those amounts and use the grants and donation system and policy you have in place. And they pointed to the application by Walkers of Welcome for the payment for the planning application for the information centre at the Parish car park is a good example of the process that we should follow. It was perfect. Walkers of Welcome applied to us on section 137. You debated it. You made a decision to agree with it. It wasn't for an individual, it was for the community, and it was accounted for properly cash flow. The only error was your clerk here making the right cost wallet for the minute, which I hold my hands up to. So in the coming year, when we're asked for things, rather than trying to shoehorn legislation or law to fit, let's ask for a grant donation application. Let's get the outside body to fill the forms in, then you can look at the form and you can consider it on its basis, and that will work better. The other things you need to know about the tennis court net has fallen down. We're trying to replace that. We've made progress on the signs, and that's not it. Any other queries on the general? Yes.
Sound okay? Yeah, it's just a couple of things, Andy. The old school field, I mean, DCC have got form for not replying, haven't they? Can we keep pressure upon them over that?
Yeah,
because it's a really important issue, potentially health and safety as well, with the open barrier to the main road. And I don't know on behalf of the council or whatever, but I mean, there's obviously been a huge amount of work on these audits, and it's great because I don't know, as a councillor, I think we're in probably the best shape that we've been in terms of clarity of what's actually happening. And perhaps some of the work is because you're being so thorough on that.
It's quite interesting that my mother's physio actually asked my wife on Monday whether my audit finished. but that's another matter. In terms of the old school field, a very useful addition to the planning group was Mr. Paul Finn, who talked me through that letter. It's an ECC, and I'm very grateful to him. Yes. And he's a very good addition to that subcommittee.
Last one.
Yeah.
In terms of these bank charges, I mean, have we approached Sustainable Hayfield and had a response from them? Because
yes,
we really helped them out on that, and it's backfired in lots of ways. It's put us in a very difficult position at times, and now it's actually costing us money.
Yes, that's why they reiterated today. Mr. James, who isn't part of the energy group of Sustainable Hayfield, although he's quite high up in Sustainable Hayfield, reiterated that they had offered £100 to offset any issues, and we may want to take him up on it. However, I've appealed it, as I said. Unity have come back and said they will review our charges definitely next year, and whether to we're still waiting a decision whether they're going to apply those 15 pence per transaction.
But will the £100 cover it?
No, we do quite a lot of transactions every month. But my best guess is it costs us just shy of £500.
I might put a Sustainable Hayfield.
No, £100 wouldn't cover it. If the charge is 15 pence per transaction, I haven't calculated it, but worst case scenario is £500 a year.
And is it appropriate now to mention the net to the right of the goal?
No. That's part of your report. No, you can include that in the football bit. But Unity Trust are a good bank, and they accepted what I said, asked for a defence, and they've sent it off to be considered. So we might not have to pay up for the defence for the transaction.
Yeah, watch this space. Okay, moving on.
Sorry, can I just make a comment on the DCC reports on the old school field? I was driving up to Glossop quite early one evening, just last week, or the week before, and there were 5 or 6 kids actually running up the bank and crossing the road. There were the primary school kids, a little bit older. I don't know whether they were playing daredevils or whatever, because if you cross over the other side, it only brings them out to a small house.
And that was the value of this thing.
Yeah.
I could have talked about one turn, Anthony said, go for safety, ask you
Yes.
slow, but, you know,
Absolutely. Yeah.
I await to reply.
Well, yes, that's what maybe rather better than nowadays. It's a spectacle world.
Yeah, just following up from that, because I didn't know about it, it would be worth informing of that incident, anecdotal as it is, and putting it in writing that we've warned them about.
Sorry, can you remember what date it was?
I was going for some kind of demo in Glossop, so I thought, what can you diary? I could find out the date of the demo, because that's why I was
You factor dates and times, evidence,
Yes, I will.
what was seen.
Your dinner every day.
Yeah, no, it's not
Anyway.
Okay, we're done. Let's move on to the planning. I've got 2 down here. The first one is A0409, 3 Park Crescent, Hayfield. Does anybody want to make a comment about the? I'm familiar with the site. Been there a number of times for the meetings over the years. And I've no comments. Okay, so we'll take it as no comment. And the other is 0498, 14 Glossop Road.
Can I speak? I think it's a brilliant idea. I wish more people would do it. It's taking another part off the road. And I propose we raise no objection.
Now the second word for that, I think it's very great. Okay, so voting saying sure we're in favour, no objection. So, and there's no other item number. Okay. Appointment to Parish Council committees and advisory groups. Now, I had a word with Jackie today. If we are going to keep the finance committee, she said that she would very much like to be involved still. But there is the question, do we want to have a finance committee, or do we want to do with the way we're contributing to the finance committee? It was brought in originally so that we could make payments to staff at the end of the month, but as now we've passed a resolution that contracted obligations are met. The question is, do we want a separate meeting, or do we want a Parish Council meeting, which of course will make Parish Council meetings longer? For a total for comments, observation, either.
I think this idea, what we're doing now, maybe it makes it longer, but I think it saves turning out, going in that little room or hiring another room. I think it will work as well.
Perhaps I should ask your thoughts on it. So.
It's fine by me. It means we, most people accepting payment from us are prepared to wait. They know how council work. It's for yourselves. You'll have to spend longer. I will be presenting you with original invoices to check, so you'll find out that later on in this meeting. We will pause it while you actually check the physical invoices. I will also ask you to check the physical bank statements against invoices. It will make this meeting longer, no skin on my nose at all. If you accept that, that's fine. And people we owe money to also accepting of how parish councils and principal council work.
Can I make a proposal with you?
Okay, so that's a proposal about voting to other people.
Can I just ask one question? How do we authorise the payments then? Do they have to be done after the meeting?
Yes,
During the
yeah,
meeting?
because we're using online banking, the actual authority to make payments is made in this meeting where you will see the physical invoice. And you'll be able to go back, go to the signatories and look on bank account and say, well, that matches. So you'll do the tick, and that's how I describe it to the auditor. And she's quite happy. Because you can't rely on you all coming here with your devices and
No.
G, but I want you to inspect. If you'll have a checklist and which has been circulated to you, you'll be able to see the physical invoices today and check the invoices against the checklist. And you go home, you'll be happy that the checklist is good. And as long as the checklist matches what you see, I'm going to take it. The other thing, of course, is either the extra bit you'll see next month, they'll ask you to look at the bank statements. You'll see the bank statements against the invoices, you'll be checking those as well. So you're looking backwards and looking forwards. It's a bit over the top, but better to have more checks than less.
I have a proposal from me. Has anybody got a bearing view?
Only that could we say pass it tonight for a certain amount of time and review it,
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
just to see if it's working or not.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the good sides of it, I think, is it will have us all there because it's not been well attended by
Yes,
now.
exactly.
So I think it would work.
So shall we say for 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll review it.
Yeah, so we'll do July, August, September,
Yeah.
and then review it at the September meeting.
Yeah, because we do struggle at the finance meetings
Yeah.
to get people there.
So it's rather easier on Zoom, won't it?
I was going to say,
I'll
should
second.
we not carry on Zoom?
So for 3 months, John, all those in favour, please? Thank you. It's very unanimous. So we'll leave that on the Finance Committee. Traffic management committee. Now there's 3 of you on it.
I like to carry on.
Yeah, you 3 would like to carry on. I propose that David and Eva. Somebody like to second it? Thanks, all in favour? Thank you. Tourism and leisure.
Sorry, I interject here. This is David will take it up. I knew it existed, but it never seems to have met, and I think this was one of these ad hoc committees that was put together when the need was felt. As a council, can you consider whether you want to make it a more regular settle, who you want on it, and think what we're going through at the moment? It's to do with traffic flow, attraction, or otherwise.
Yeah. Eva.
I think this is something all councillors should be involved with,
Right.
because everybody's views are important. And if it's just a small committee, it doesn't always come over clearly at the meetings. And I think it's worthwhile everybody being on it.
Okay. So, yes.
Yes.
If you do continue with it, can we actually write down what the objectives are, what the scope is? So then we're not flashing around saying, well, that's in this cost or that cost. We can clearly identify certain topics should say.
You said it rather better than I was going to say, but I was thinking along those lines.
Yeah, well, I was going to say something similar, but I think in the past everybody was on it. It was like finance, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Everybody was
not
in
everybody
finance.
stopped coming.
But it didn't meet on a regular basis because it didn't have clear objectives. So some of it was traffic, some of it might be finance, wasn't it? And it used to meet, I think, for the newsletter or the calendar that went out. Do you remember Martin used to do that?
Yes.
And it used to meet occasionally for the newsletter, but it didn't have clearly
Didn't
defined.
have much support because it was
No.
never
No.
finalised. You
Yeah,
know.
it didn't have a clear brief, and I'm not sure.
There were no terms of reference.
No,
Say.
no.
I think it's essential that councillors are involved with this because everybody's got their own views about tourism and the village, don't they?
Right, so what we need to do is yes, resurrect it, council meetings, we'll put it on every couple of months or so. What we need in terms of, so can we do a bit of a brainstorm and people come up with ideas and then we will adopt them or not adopt them? And,
And it's the same a lot of time at parish meetings as well, isn't it? Things that discuss.
yeah, but we need clear objectives because, you know, I think it's a really, our businesses, the businesses in the village need the tourism. On the other hand, tourism equals traffic, and we all know what that means. It's a bit of a poison chalice in a way. Trying to attract people. Okay, so we need objectives.
So on that, you want to send it to Andy or?
Yeah, I was going to say, where do we send them to Andy?
Well, let's send them to one another.
Alright, so
Yeah, so I'll email, when I do the minutes, I'll do a separate email, say, right, let's get terms of reference together. Send me your suggestions, I'll, based on your suggestions, I'll put them together, next meeting, you can play out with it.
Good thing to think about, and we've got to consult businesses because they have a terrible time of it anyway, lots of ways. And we've got to get their view of it, but there aren't always these balances. But I think business is the key because it's what keeps the village going in lots of ways.
It's not for a decision now, but we can
No.
think about things that, like, do we have to put accommodation on the website or anything, you know, things like that. You know, people will not want to, but it's a thought.
Yeah.
Okay, Little Hayfield at Parish Street. Well, I'm on that.
Historically, it's Hayfield West,
So I'll say that. So it's you and me.
I will promise them, once the pub is open, we will meet. Good luck.
Yeah, well, there is only the pub in the lake.
That's why we really get to go.
Well, it is Timothy Taylor's. Climate emergency group. Who's been on that? You've been on that?
Yeah,
I'd like to speak on that.
And you too, Kath?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a question there. Have we got objectives for that one as well?
Yeah, Laurie has a clear sort of carbon initiative.
It does have a clear term of reference.
The parish council set it up and we give it a clear terms of reference.
In general,
The parish council, when we passed the climate emergency, we didn't want it just to finish with that, so we set up a group that we did that. So it's our group, and two councillors are on that, and we've set the terms of reference.
Three councils.
Three councillors.
The overall objective is to try and reduce carbon emissions in the village and the people we deal with in the village. But we've got other more specific objectives, haven't we?
There are three.
Terms of reference for you.
Who's on it other than
Martin,
oh, you're
Laurie, James,
No,
Paul.
from the council.
from the council?
Oh, from the
You're on
council.
it, are you, Martin?
Me and Martin.
Okay, well, Martin, you won't be continuing, right? So,
You will be, or you will be, you're not.
so
I was going to ask Jackie if because she's attended one of our meetings.
Yeah, but we don't know when she's coming back.
Yeah, she may wish to join us.
We get it back.
yeah, in terms of reference, sorry, just to put it back, the working party will consist of 3 elected parish councillors and 5 supporters of Stable Hayfield, the make that number. So we need 3 councillors. It will be chaired by a parish councillor.
Last 2 years.
and it's still going there.
That's the first time to take it over.
Its terms of reference are quite clear. Just to remind you that it will examine the parish council's policies and practice and provide the council with advice and options to allow for debate concerning the offset and reduction of our carbon emission. Externally, it will examine the parish of Hayfield as a whole and provide the parish council with advice and options to offset and reduction of carbon emissions for all of Hayfield. And the working party may liaise with others who are considering the field and the wider geographic area. So it's set up with what could we as a parish council do to reduce our carbon emissions. B, could we influence externally inside a parish and the permission to look at other groups? But we need 3 parish councillors and parish council there.
Okay, so that's Kath and me. I'm quite happy that Jackie wants to go on.
Does she?
I don't know. She was at one of our meetings, wasn't she, Karen?
You should ask, yeah.
Um,
Just tell her she's been volunteered, it's her own fault.
That's what happens if you don't turn up.
Well, if she declines, I'd be more than happy to do it. I'm a director then, but I told Hydro.
Yeah, so.
For the sake of this evening's meeting, we'll propose Jackie and let him have that. I'll propose those 3. Something supplement. Thanks, Dave. All in favour? Thank you.
And we'll decide who's going to be chair at the first meeting, shall we? I mean, I'll have to think about it. But I probably would be happy to do it, but I've got a lot on.
just let us know.
Decide at the first meeting, yeah.
Now, the orchard group, I thought that had
Yeah, I think we just set a date for you and me now to set it up properly.
Okay.
It's only like we've set up for 3 meetings a year, isn't it? Which was basically spring, which was this. So, and we can meet now.
What, all of the.
No,
just me and
because
you?
we have, yeah, me and you have to meet, and then we can decide who we're going to.
Decide who's going to be on.
Just set.
Can we meet by Zoom or?
Yeah. Whichever. Yeah, we can do that first and decide.
Okay,
Set a date for the meeting and decide how many people we're inviting.
okay.
It's just got lost somewhere, isn't it? The agreement, I think, the thing is that it didn't need much in terms of management, that we could hold meetings, or we could come to the council or something arose that was
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So usually very practical meetings about picking and bringing.
Well, I think we'd be able to sort of meet and, or ask for volunteers at any time for a specific activity, but the actual meetings, the council meetings, would be 3 times a year. That's all we've got, isn't it?
Yeah, you want to 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Is it still yourselves, Dave and Kath? You've only
I
got
think it's just the 2 of us, yeah.
So from the parks point of view, if I apologise here, I'm pretty confident in everything. But tourism and leisure, a very important part of this parish. I'm waiting for the emails that will come in
Yes.
for yourselves to assess in terms of reference. And possibly they've been under the radar for a bit, but traffic management, tourism and leisure, it's time to move on for.
Yeah.
And at the next meeting, I'll try and call together on call. I will present to you a terms of reference you hopefully find that section.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Sounds great. And we've got Catherine, they touched on the okay, Hayfield Allotment Society representative. You were happy to continue? You carry on, okay? I'll propose their dates. Second, yeah, all in favour, thank you. Educational charity,
I'd like to do that with you, training, we need to get it sorted.
so that's something we need to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very concerned. But the county council that pointed out by default, she's now their reference.
Yes.
So
But we need to get it sorted before we get anything further.
Does anybody else want to do it?
have a crack at it. It's tough enough.
Did you want to do it, Dave?
I don't mind doing it, so,
You do.
okay.
Yeah, but we've got an extra
Well,
sort out.
it's been a bit of a mess to say the least, and there's quite a lot of money there. So it needs sorting.
When I was treasurer 11 years and I kept investing it, and we went on a meeting and I went to the solicitor and he supported me all the way through. and we need to do a lot of backtracking and tracing to sort it out.
So, in my office at the moment, there are 4 full A4 40-count files,
I managed to get them from that happened.
which, for the parish council, it's a way of helping the village to contribute to the youth. And we will be the catalyst. If we can break through problems that this trust has had, then the trust can go off and run.
What's
So
it?
the 2 councillors will be part of it.
The trouble is that it's all about the charity commission, so the money is locked down.
What it was, Kath, it was when the school was sold, the money went to Derbyshire County Council, and one of the parish councillors got it back. It was 180,000, which was a lot of money in those days, and it was invested, and the money, the interest, should be spent on the well-being of children in the village. Right. And it's become a mess, so that's why I went to bed and got all the folders, and we need to sit and sort it out.
David, your thoughts?
Sounds like you've got a problem there, rather than just letting normal members of the group attack it. Looking at how it's asked for, so I'm quite willing to sort of go in on a temporary basis to sort of help you sort of think that works in internal controls and things for many, many years. I can sort of apply that scale if you are willing to do that just on a temporary basis to help you get.
Yeah, we need, because we've got the knowledge of what's gone on, but we need some more knowledge from the outside.
Are we allowed to take anybody else on? I mean, I was thinking I'd stand down with David's thanks for the
Well, it's okay, if you have to nominate David as a trustee, he can quite happily assist me. Because it's not ours, we're just happy to be the trustees. My first shot will be to get one of the trustees of the Charities Commission believe are still the trustees, probably Derek Clark, or one Martin, to email the Charities Commission to reinstate it. Then I'd like a second pair of eyes. To look through the documents I've got to say, right, once it's got going again, and there is charity, how do we crack over the bank accounts? And then the school will come in. And so, yes, the trustee bit is irrelevant. It's getting it done again.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
I'll do it with Andy if that's okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So where does that leave us then?
Well,
So-
in terms of trustee,
In terms of trustees, it's separate from.
yes, very much so from what we've just described.
Okay, so I'd like to propose David and Eva as the trustees. Does somebody second that? Oops. That carries. David, we very much appreciate because it's the sort of thing that I'm trying to avoid. I'm afraid it's not my cup of tea. Lack of patience, but that would be wonderful. The football and community, that is you and Jackie, isn't it?
It is, yeah, I'm quite happy to carry on with that.
And I'm sure Jackie's. So, all right, okay, so we've got 2 places. Does somebody want to make a proposal? We've got 3 people interested in only 2 places.
What, on the football one?
Yeah.
You want to go on it then?
Can we not change it to 3? Is it set
I
in
don't
stone?
know, it's-
Second,
It's simply your representation of outside bodies.
I can't see anybody throwing you out the door, quite frankly.
I'm quite happy to let Dave take it on, I mean,
So,
yeah, let's
In
make
some respects, he's an independent observer.
Yeah.
You have a
you've got an interest.
Yeah.
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 Okay, well, all right, in that case, I'll propose Jackie and David.
I'll second it.
All in favour? No.
What, you're not on it, David?
No.
Okay.
Well, he's heavily involved in it. The village hall.
Councillor Bevins, who gave her apologies, said she still would like to represent us there.
Okay. Is there anybody else for the interesting? In that case, I'll propose police. Who's your representative? Is there a second then? David Tuff, thanks, all in favour? Great. Corey, I'm quite happy to carry on doing that. Still go approach the meetings, but I'm also a very council representative, so if somebody else wants to do it, they're more than welcome. We haven't met now for, I think, the best part of 2 years. They seem to be winding it down. Comes out in the report. I think because of that, they seem disinclined to meet with us because I don't think they feel that there's any benefits to be had from having a meeting. So it's up to you, Paul.
Propose. It makes sense because you're going to report on it. And
Yeah. Somebody second?
I'll second it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. All in favour? And then the Hayfield Quarry Liaison Group.
Councillor Wilson, who's always represented here, still seems to be, but anyone else? Have an interest in that? Right.
I propose Jackie and then she's just implied, but you seconded it, Eva?
Yeah.
Okay. Say that just right then. And that's the bodies, 13 Griffins. This is you, Eva.
Yeah, I have tried and tried and tried to get them to put the brick bin back at the end of Hayfield Road where Cold Lane joins it. They moved it and they won't put it back. I'm very concerned, there's a lot of older people up there. There's a brick bin which belongs to us at the bottom. There's a private one right at the top, but the one from Hayfield Road, it's a death trap in the winter, and I think we should provide a brick bin. And we're better thinking of it now while the sun's shining than wait until we've got ice on the road. And I propose we should buy a brick bin for that, please.
Where?
At the end of Hayfield Road, where it joins Cold Lane.
Right, yeah,
We have one at the bottom.
yeah.
There used to be one there, but Derbyshire County Council moved it and they won't put it back.
Right.
And I think it's essential that we put one there because it is dangerous and if we need to do it now, not wait till somebody's fallen or the car's hit the wall. So that's my proposal.
So anybody want to make any comments on that?
First of all,
David? You agree? Martin?
I'm seconding it.
You're happy to second it. The only comment I would make is that it's easy around the Griffin, but it's what happens to the brick once it's in the bin. That's the problem. And also, if you look on Chap Street, which Chop, there's not a brick in there, and a worse road than that is you climb up from the school to House Lane. There's nothing on there. I got a brick bin for the top, but nobody's ever put any bricks in. It looks as new as the day it was brought back 5 years ago. So,
Is that the one we wrote?
no, if you go to House Lane, they're all left that in it. It keeps going and going and going. It's starting from there, the road at
6 Lane.
6 Lane.
Yeah, but the point is, if we put it there, we've done our duty. If we don't put one there, and they've asked and asked and asked, and we've got as anybody else, I know it's money we're spending, but as you said, we do a lot for the young, but we don't do anything for the old, and I think it's essential we have a brick bin.
I'm just warning you that other people are going to.
Now, what we see it in Kinder becoming empty, but my conscience would be clear if we put brick bin there.
Done.
Yes,
Is it usual that the county provides brick bins? They normally pay and provide them.
they do to a degree. They are responsible for the highways. But it's like everything else with the Derbyshire County Council, and it has been since the time immemorial. We just don't get the service from Derbyshire County Council in any shape or form.
I've been battling with them for for 7 months. And I'm quite a strong person to get things done, as you know. And I can't manage mastery. So I think it's only fair we put one there
I'm
ourselves.
not objecting to that. What I'm saying is, would it be also to back it up to a good idea to write to Derbyshire County Council with the ones that you mentioned that also need?
It could be the same answer,
Yeah, it'll be a dead answer, but
a dead answer.
so.
How much do it cost? Sorry.
Yeah, the actual bid is the ministry that's, the filling of it, we budgeted for £600 last year, and yeah, that's two pallet loads. And we used it.
And how many bins
That's
was
good. The way it works at the moment, around the parish, there are group bins belonging to us, a few, very few, there are a few, and mostly are council ones.
That's a label on them.
And the one to fill ours, which were mainly for carpet, for pavements, in 2 pallets load was £600. We have a few, not many. So yeah, there is, obviously, I think we go into it, the actual cost of it, a piece of plastic, no problem. The on-cost, maybe 200 if we ever have
it. Because we, as Parish Council, spread it on the pavements. Now, the pavements are responsible, it's a little bit complicated, are the responsibility of Derbyshire County Council, but they're subcontracted to the borough. So, on the basis of it's your locality, you know where it's needed. So, what happens in the borough is that the Buxton, Glossop get first dibs, then it goes to Newmills and Chapel and Wadebridge and Chinley, and the daffodils are dying off before we think about it. So Hayfield, that's the trouble.
Oh, we had a great thing. That's the main thing.
It's in theory, there's a budget for grits
Yes.
to put in there.
Yes.
So, it's a no-brainer.
I was only wondering on cost, because if there is also an urgent need, which it sounds like, for that whole stretch of road on Swallow House Lane, could we put one there as well?
We've got one that that's at the top, but it goes all the way up to 4 hours lane.
What about if we took that section that had those streets down towards
Yes,
Six?
the problem, the issue is that we all pay, the parishioner pays council tax. Part of that council tax is to have our basements cleared. And we've had a portion of our council tax has gone to the council. And you as a parish council here are considering a breakdown. You're filling a gap where, and in effect, you're making the parishioners pay twice. And that's what you're weighing up. You're taking a bit of the precept that was paid to the parish council, which should come from the county council. And we do it, and I'm not on, sometimes you say, right, enough's enough, we can't wait, we need to fill that gap. My recommendation as a clerk is don't try and think, as a parish council, you can create all the board of the parish paper, you can't, we'll have an increase of that. You have to decide, is this a unique, a one-off circumstance where you think, yes, this is where we'll fill it for the principal council that should have done it, but isn't doing it, and we're never going to get them to do it, and the grounds for personal safety will go into it.
That's it.
Okay, so it's been proposed and seconded. Those in favour? That's unanimous.
Thank you.
And now then, we move to sensible renovation. Is this you, Nick?
Yeah, as you all know, I'm really sort of keen to encourage the fitness and health in the village, and very sort of pro the Valley Roads